Welcome back. And now I want to go with inner class concept. Try to understand meaning of inner class. Here I want to show with example so it will be easy for you to understand. You are going to write a class inside a class. Here you want to write a class inside a class. If you will see in this example, if you will see here, I have a class, outer class, and inside that class, I'm going to write one more class. So if you are going to write any class inside a class, so that will be always inner class. Here, if your question is here, what is benefit of inner class? Inner class is one way called encapsulation, and you are going to encapsulate the information. Here, inner class, you can declare, however, if you have remember in week 1 I told, you cannot declare your class as private and protected. Means private, protected and static, you will not be able to declare your class. But if it is the inner class can be private, inner class can be protected, and inner class can be static. You can use all the modifier and specifier you can use with inner class. But if anyone asks you to access your inner class, you only will access inner class from based on the outer class. Here see how you can access. Try to understand. Here I have given like as I told your inner class you can write as a static or you can write as a non-static like a private, protected. All you can use with your inner class. Sometimes you are using your inner class or class without name. So this type of class are known as anonymous class. Means if you have a class which are not having any name, so that will be anonymous class. Of suppose this is your structure, and in this structure I have one outer class and I have one inner class. If anyone asks me to create object of inner class, then how I will create? See here, I'm going to create outer class dot inner class. Outer class dot inner class. In this way, means the inner class directly will not be able to access. You only will access with outer class. So outer class dot inner class. Then object name equal to. First, you will create object of outer class. Then you will create object of inner class. Means new outer dot new inner. In this way, you will create object of inner class. So here, and if anyone asks you to create object of inner class inside the outer class, then in a normal way how you are creating object, you will create inner class object. So hope you are able to understand up to that stage. If anyone asks you to create object of inner class, then how you will create outer dot inner, then object name equal to new outer dot new inner. In this way you will create object. Like that, here you can create your inner class static also. But all the member of that class, all the member of that inner static class must be static only. So if anyone asks you to create object of static inner class, then you will create outer class dot inner class, then object name, then new outer dot inner. Directly you can call and you can create object. In the same way, you can declare your inner class as a private also. So here, if you will see, here is one simple question. Why static inner class cannot access instance member of the outer class? Because static inner class, by default system will allocate memory for all the static member, but for outer system will not allocate memory. You have to create memory, you have to load. This is the reason you cannot access instance member of the outer class inside the static inner class, because one will be in memory. Understand up to this stage how to access inner class object, how to create. If I try to summarize, second, how to create a static inner class object. Inner class can access all the variable of or all the facility of outer class, but outer class cannot access all the facility of inner class. outer class only will be able to access via the object. But if inner class is static, so static inner class cannot access instance member, means non-static member of outer class, static class will not be able to access. So hope you are able to understand how to create inner class and how to create object of inner class, how to create object of static inner class, and how to access member of inner class. So hope you are able to understand. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.